We are going to look at Google Forms. Google Forms is a wonderful resource to create formative quizzes and assessments, and also works well as a discussion forum for students. To begin, log on to Google. From there, you should go to your Apps button, which is the 9-square logo in the top right corner. There you can select Forms from the drop-down menu. You may need to go to More, as Forms is not something that comes up in the first set of options. You will then be able to start a new Google form. Your screen will look like this. This is what a new Google form looks like. As you can see, here you can rename the form like this, or you can start looking at the display settings seen here. In this training, we're going to concentrate on the basics of creating questions, changing the form of questions, and seeing what your form looks like in live view. As an example, I am using my Think, Pair, Share activity from my cyberbullying unit. As you can see, I have 3 questions, all in paragraph form. I can change those to be long or short responses, or I can change them to being multiple choice. Simply click Edit. You can see there's the question title here, the help text, and then what kind of type of question. Here I have paragraph text because I want a longer answer. However, if I wanted a shorter answer, I could just have them respond in text. Otherwise, you can pick multiple choice and create options for them. You can also decide on checkboxes, where they just simply check responses and are allowed to check more than one. Or you can say choose from a list, where you give them multiple options and they choose one. For now, I'm going to keep it at paragraph text. The students then, when they get the form, would fill it in this box. When you're done, you can simply hit Done here at the bottom, and you can move on. If you'd like to add a new question, such as a multiple choice question, select Add Item. A new question title will appear, where you can write in your question. And as multiple choice, you can put in multiple options. Simply click below to add the option where it says here. When you're done, you can hit Done again. This is how it will fill into the students, and they select their answer, and then when they hit Form, or when they hit the Submit button, you have the answer. If you don't want to keep that question, you can either edit it or delete it. I'm going to delete mine. When you are ready to view what your form looks like, you can select either Live View Form at the top here, or you can go to View and select it from the drop-down menu. This is what students will see your form as. As you can see, I have my 3 paragraph questions. They can then click and type in the form if they'd like. If they want to change their answer, all they have to do is delete and redo. Then when the students or whoever is filling out the form is done, they'll hit Submit. Like all Google creations, Forms saves automatically. You are then all set to give out your Google form. Simply select Send Form and share via emails if you'd like to enter in names, or you can also get a link here to share. You can go with a short URL, which will let you just select and copy it, or if you'd like to leave it at that length, you can do that as well. You also have the options to share via Google+, Facebook, or Twitter. When you're done sharing, you can hit Done. Your students or whoever else is filling out the forms will then have access to them, as you see in live view, and can then submit them. When they do submit them, it goes automatically into a new Google Sheet that is made for your convenience. I hope this introduction to Google Forms has been beneficial. Now go out there and create some fun, formative assessments. Stay tuned for more on Google, as well as other formative assessments.